Hello everybody and welcome back to the Diecast Desk. This is going to be part 2 of a multi-part 1/64 scale machinery tour. This will be mid to large size tractors in this video, so we'll get right into it. So the first in this video will be the New Holland T6 180 Blue Power edition. So this is the 125th anniversary Blue Power tractor. I picked this up because it was very unique. I got it in the set, the hang set. So it came with a baler, disc bind, a Blue Power skid steer, and a rake. So it's a nice tractor. I do like it. I personally like Ford and New Holland equipment, and I'm hoping to add more to my collection in the future. So next, after that, we have two John Deere 6210Rs. So we have the regular one. This is just your regular tractor. You can hook up any sort of thing to it, small grain cart, grain auger, any of those. Then we have the loader tractor. I was pretty happy to get this because I've been wanting a John Deere loader tractor for a while. Finally was able to get one. It can reach pretty high and it's fairly functional, so it's a good addition to the collection. So next on, after that, we go into the 7R series. So John Deere has a way of doing their rating system. So there's the R series, which I believe, in my personal opinion, stands for like row crop series. So these tractors that are mostly found in the U.S. have the R series, and whatever's after the R can give more information about the tractor itself. So we'll get into that once we get into tractors that applies to. But next up on the list here is the John Deere 7200R. So this is a nice little tractor here. Be good for if you had a small planter or mid-sized small grain cart. Just a general purpose, good tractor for a lot of different things. It's got a lot of power, but it's also in a smaller package than the 8 series. Next up after that is the John Deere 7215R. So this machine has duals on it. Again, nice row crop tractor, good for corn, soybeans, stuff like that. Just an overall solid tractor. I just like the R series, so it's just good to see a lot of those tractors in model form. After that, we have the John Deere 7250R. This is a John Deere 75th anniversary one. This came in my 75th anniversary pack. I do like this one. There's a little bit more detail put into it. I like the aggressive tires on it. This one just strikes me for some reason. I just really like this model. It's very nice looking. So that's part of the collection. Next up after that is the John Deere 7270R. So about 270 horsepower. This is another one with aggressive tires on it and duals, which I do like. Just a very nice looking tractor overall. Yeah, it's just an R series, and I just like R series personally. Next up after that is the John Deere 7290R. So again, very similar to the other ones, if not almost identical, but As you can see, very similar if not identical, but in real life, different horsepower rating, different pulling capacities. Still good tractors either way. Alright, so next up after that is a more unique piece I have. So this is the Cat Challenger 35. I picked this up at a mile railway show. I've always wanted a Cat Challenger, so I picked this up because I thought it was a really interesting find. This is a farm show edition in 1996. This is one out of 5,000. I like this old Cat style. I don't like that Agco bought Cat, but we won't get into that. This is just a good model to remind me of the good old days. Oh yeah, this is a Cat Challenger 35, if I didn't mention it. Alright, next up after that is the John Deere 8320. So these are your big row crop tractors. I see these a lot around me. They're a popular workhorse tractor for tillage, grain cart activities, planting, even fertilizer application. They're just very versatile tractors. I like some details on this. They painted the gas cap or the diesel cap green and def cap blue. Just even though it's a simple tractor, it's still good. Of course, I like the row crop duals. Just a nice overall tractor. Alright, next up after that, we will be getting into what I was talking about John Deere's naming system. So this is the John Deere 8370 RT. So this is a RT means a two-track machine. So this is a John Deere 8370 RT, as I said, two-track machine. This has a wide stance for row crop usage. Just a nice model. It rolls very nice for a tracked model. It looks very nice too, I personally think. I've been looking for one of these. I wish I could find one with wider tracks on it for higher flotation, but I'll settle for this any day. It's a very nice model. And also, this is also a John Deere 8370, but this is just the R model. This is a 75th anniversary John Deere machine. I like this just like I like that 17R. It's very aggressive, high detail, aggressive tires on it. Just, I think it's a great looking tractor. Overall, just functions very nice. Just good looking tractor. Alright, next up after that, we have the John Deere 8400R. So, as you can see, this one has triples on it. Around me, those aren't very realistic due to the size of our field and our roads, but I mean, some bigger places I could see this being of use for the need of low compaction, high flotation, as high as you can, or as to get the best flotation you can at row crop tires, which isn't much. This is one of my first R series. It's a fairly high horsepower machine for as far as the R series go, but it can get bigger, so good model. Next up to that, we get to the new generation of John Deere equipment. We'll go back and forth for a little bit here. So this is a regular Erdl John Deere 8410 RX. So RX means a 4-track system. So this is an RT, this is an RX. So this is, of course, the new styling, as you can see, compared to the old one. This one's more angular, has new decals on it. This is not the only one of these models I have. I do have a Prestige edition, or just the very detailed version of this. So here that is same model overall, just a more detailed version. You have 3-point hitch in the back, color-coded hydraulic ports, mirrors, lights, grab rails. Again, functionality is good. It rolls well. At least this other one rolls fairly well when I've tested it. So, just overall a good tractor. And let me get around the next models. Alright, so I've got together here the last, some of the last machines that we'll be showing in the collection here. So the next machine is the John Deere 8530. So that's even though it doesn't look like much, it's a high horsepower tractor right there. This is now one of the 75th anniversary tractors. Nice row crop machine. This is not a R. This is before the R series came out, to my knowledge. So just a good strong tractor right there. Solid. Next up after that is the John Deere 410R. This is the new version in the new angular design that John Deere's came out with. I do like the realistic suitcase weights on these, where in these other models you have this weird diamondish shape going on. These are more realistic to what I see here in America in my own personal life, so happy to see that come through. Like the RX version, I also have the Prestige one with all the same goodies, working 3-point hitch, mirrors, lights, all that. So if you find one of these, I would pick it up. It's a good looking model, good display model as well. Next up after that is the Steiger Panther PTA 310. So this is an irregular one. This is the Pink Panther. I picked this up again for variety, and I wanted a wheeled 4-wheel drive articulate, so I got this. And it's good. It adds variety to the collection. I do wish I had a green Steiger as well, but I mean, it's a cool tractor. I mean, it just looks mean, even in pink. It's just a mean looking tractor, so good addition to the collection, I'd say. Alright, after that we have the John Deere 9470 RX. So this is my first 9RX series, so this is the highest series that I know of personally of John Deere tractors, at least in the row crop configurations. You start at the 6R and you work your way up to the 9R series. So this is 9RX. This one has skinny tracks on it with a wide stance away from the machine, which helps keep trash and debris away from the hot engine. And this also makes this machine eligible for row crop use as well. So this is a good machine. In the future I'll do a video on my implements, but I had some rippers and stuff that I didn't have a machine large enough that could realistically pull them, so I bought this 9R, and this can pull almost all my implements right now. Next up after that is the John Deere 9570 RX, and this is a scraper special. So in the world of construction, they use these quad track and just wheeled machines to pull type scrapers. As you can see down here, this text down here says scraper special, auto load. So usually in real life you can tell it's a scraper special because it would have a large I guess cable running from the back up front for easier pulling. At least that's how I define scraper specials. It has regular spacing with wide belts on it. This is a little bit beefier tractor, more traction going to the ground. So, good addition. Glad I have it in the collection. And the last John Deere tractor, or just tractor in general, that I have in my 1/64 scale collection for now, is the John Deere 9620R. So this is a large wheeled machine. Varying degree of detail. I wish there's no toolbox down there, but still, it's a beefy tractor. It's got triples on it, wheel weights what looks like all the way around, PTO, it can run a grain cart. Just a big looking tractor for hauling big stuff. So that's going to be the end of the tractor portion of this series. I'm hoping to do more videos in the future here on like fertilizer applicators and side dressers, as well as combines and mowers and specialty equipment, and even all my pickup trucks, semi-trucks, and construction equipment I use for my dioramas, as well as showing my large 1/64 scale diorama and some smaller dioramas I'm working on for 1/50th scale and 1/32nd scale. So I hope you guys all will stick around for that in the future, and thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day. Any comments or questions, leave them in the comments below. Y'all have a good one.